What's going on, guys? We're running back on the video. Today I'm going to be taking a look at my Week 9 record prediction, seeing how I did. And we're going to be taking a look at my Week 10. I went 9-6 last week. Not the best. Could have been better. But let's take a look and see. Okay, Week 9. First game, I really thought Houston would be able to pull it out over the Jets. New Orleans over Carolina, I really thought with Derek Carr coming back that they would win that game. Crazy. Again, I mean, nobody's ever beaten a Harbaugh back-to-back this season, which is crazy. But yeah, Cleveland did lose to Los Angeles, and I thought after the Winston game, I thought he was going to take a nice win. New England versus Tennessee, again, that was a close game. I really thought New England could have pulled it out. It was very close. But, they rushed down the field. They had to rush down the field. Next, Jacksonville versus Philadelphia. Very close game, but Jacksonville couldn't pull it out, and it really stung. Indianapolis versus Minnesota. Indianapolis was looking good the previous week. This week, they just decided to not play their best. So, yeah, let's take a look at my picks for this week. First game of the week, we got Cincinnati versus Baltimore. I got Baltimore winning. Cincinnati hasn't been looking the best, and I think that this win definitely is going to put Baltimore back in position of power, especially over the Steelers. Next up, we got Giants versus Panthers. I do have Giants winning. I think that this could be a close game. Jones was playing solid football. I mean, the Giants secondary is the reason why they lose, and especially with what's it called? So with Carolina trading away one of their receivers, Jonathan Mingo, I feel like Giants will have a better chance of winning this game. Next, New England versus Chicago. I got Chicago winning. New England hasn't been looking good. They lost to Tennessee, considered one of the worst teams in the league. I just see Chicago winning. Next up, Buffalo versus Indianapolis. I got Buffalo winning. Buffalo just seems like a better team. Indianapolis with a loss last week to Minnesota just feel like they can't win. Next up, Minnesota versus Indianapolis. I think Minnesota versus Jacksonville. I feel like Jacksonville, especially with the loss to the Eagles, I think that they can win this game and come back a lot stronger this game. Next up, Denver versus Kansas City. It all depends on how this team plays. Denver, I could see winning, but it'll be close. Kansas City could win if they play properly, but if Mahomes gets the ball out to Hopkins and Kelsey and Worthy fast enough, they can win that game easily. Except Atlanta versus New Orleans. I have Atlanta winning. New Orleans just has looked horrendous, and with the firing of their head coach, makes it a lot easier for me to say that New Orleans is not going to win this game. Except that San Francisco versus Tampa Bay. I got San Francisco winning. I think Tampa Bay could pull it out in this game, but I don't see them pulling it out this game, especially with the fact that McCaffrey might be coming back. Next up, we got Pittsburgh versus Washington. With Pittsburgh's iffy game against the Giants, and the way, both teams played iffy against the Giants, and because those are the games that I've watched a lot of. And the way Pittsburgh played last week, against who did they play last week? Who did they play last week? They played. They didn't play last week. With the week off. I still think Washington, who's been on a winning streak, can win this game easily. Next up, Tennessee versus Chargers. I just got Chargers winning this game. It's pretty easy. Tennessee just does not look that good. Their first quarter was great for them against New England, and they just couldn't do it. Next up, we got Jets versus Arizona. I think Jets can win this game. Arizona hasn't been looking like the best team. Yeah, they won against Chicago, but it was a very close game. I just don't see the Jets losing this game. I think that they can easily win this game. Next up, we got Dallas versus Philadelphia. Dallas has just been looking horrendous, especially with Prescott being out for the next 4 weeks and having Cooper Rush back there. They could win, but I just don't see that happening. I think the Philadelphia Eagles are going to easily win this game. Next up, we got Detroit versus Houston. This could be a very close game and could go either way. But Detroit's just been so good this season and just been so physical that I just think offensively, defensively, they've just been being the best team in the league. So I just got Detroit winning this game. Next up, we got Miami versus versus Los Angeles Rams. I got Miami winning. They played a great game against the Bills last week, but couldn't pull it out. Rams played a solid game against Seattle, but they pulled out last second, and I just think that this Miami team, when healthy, when fully connecting, this Miami team is probably one of the best teams in the league offensively, that nobody's going to stop them. So, guys, that's my predictions for Week 10. Let me know how you guys think I did. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.